All right, man, hey, the long-awaited video that you guys been waiting for. I know it's been wild, bro, on this channel, but like really since the season ended, I kind of just had that final game of the season, walked off the field and didn't say anything about my pro football career, about the season, about that game, about anything. I just continued to post on my channel, live my life and do my thing, but bro, I could not ignore the amount of Instagram DMs, TikTok DMs, YouTube comments. Some of y'all got my phone number, bro. Text messages, like y'all been leaking my number. It's been going crazy of everybody asking Eli, like, what's up, bro? How do you feel? What's going on with you? What are you gonna do next? Like you never even updated us on your pro football career at all. And honestly, bro, I feel like I had a lot of thinking that I had to do. Not only that, bro, it's been a lot going on in my life. So yes, I will be answering all of these questions in today's video. And by the end of the video, you guys are gonna know what I'm gonna be doing next as far as my pro football career. So make sure you watch the whole thing and stay tuned, man. But first things first, if you guys know me, if you've been watching me for some years or some time now, you see I'm in a new place, bro. I ain't gonna lie, your boy just moved, finally putting everything together and making this house a home. And I'll give a house tour soon, bro. Had a lot of time to sit here by myself and really just think and reflect on my life and especially my pro football season that I just had. You know, this couch that I'm sitting on just got in yesterday, bro. So I had no couch. I was sleeping on a blow-up bed, bro. And the house was just empty. No Wi-Fi, no TVs, no nothing. I still don't even got TVs yet, bro. So let's dive right into it and let's reflect. So let's start out with this season in general, you know what I'm saying? Because you guys already know my whole entire story. You know how it all started. 9 years old, that's the last time I played football. But growing up, I always wanted to be a football player, bro. I remember being in school, telling people I'm gonna be in the NFL one day, people laughing at me, calling me crazy. And you know, playing football was tough because it cost money. And my mom was always working, bro. You know, she had 3 of us by herself, you know, my dad, you know, not there and stuff like that. And you know, so really I was the man in my house, bro. I had to like, you know, help take care of my little brother, my little sister while my mom was out working and taking care of what she had to take care of with school and multiple jobs at a time. So it wasn't really time for me to play football no more. And I couldn't really afford to, you know, it costs money for the pads and to get into the teams and all that stuff. So growing up, I just didn't play sports, bro. The last time I played was when I was a little kid. But as I got older and God blessed me with this opportunity with YouTube and it changed my life, and I was like, yo, I want to try something cool and go back to my childhood dream, bro, which is playing football again. And now that I'm an adult, I can't go to high school. I can't do Pee-wee. I can't just go into college. I gotta go into the pros, bro. So it was a crazy thing, but you guys already know what happened last season, made it all the way here, and boom, we got here to a crossroads last year. It was after my final game in Frisco when I played for the Frisco Fighters. You guys know I was able to get in and get PT in the last minute of the game. I didn't get the ball or anything. Nobody threw me a pass. I didn't get any plays my way, but I stepped on the field and I touched the grass for the first time during the game, and it was a crazy feeling, but I was not done, bro. You guys know your boy Eli was hungry, bro. I was like, listen, dog, I touched the field. I did it. Like, this is a blessing, thank God. But dude, I literally need something to happen. I can't just get in for 1 minute at the end of the season. I need to get in for multiple games, multiple plays, and live out my childhood dream by scoring my first ever touchdown in a football game. I haven't scored even when I was 9 years old. To this day, I've never scored a touchdown in my life, bro, ever, except for like in video games, bro. And I know it sounds funny, but like that really gets to me sometimes, bro, because it's like, damn, bro, I want to just live out this childhood dream. And I feel like last season was my chance when I got in the game, but obviously they didn't throw me the ball. It didn't go my way. So I decided to do something kind of crazy and go for year 2. And I did my thing in tryouts. Y'all noticed instantly, your boy got way better, way faster, way stronger than I was the year before. And I ended up getting invited to training camp again with my dog, Coach Dre. Big shout out to Coach Dre. Keep that name in mind because his name is gonna come up too at the end of this video. Coach Dre was the head coach for the Frisco Fighters, and he's really the guy who gave me a chance and an opportunity, so shout out to him. And so when he went over to the Tulsa and became the offensive coordinator and assistant head coach, you know I had to go and try out for that team because look, he already knows me. TJ, the same quarterback from the Frisco Fighters, was there. A lot of the same players, so it only made sense. And like I said, after tryouts, he told me, hey, E, you know you good, bro. You can come on and come to training camp. I just hope you got better because this time it's time to lock in. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. Bet. You know what I'm saying? So once again, you guys got excited. I got excited. And then we ended up going to training camp in March of this year. And I ain't gonna lie, man, your boy started going stupid. I got a lot better, bro. I scored a touchdown in training camp. I got a lot faster, a lot quicker. And you guys noticed it instantly, bro. Like, it was an absolute blessing to see all those comments. Like, dude, I know I don't reply to every single one or heart every single one, but I literally look at damn near every single comment, bro. All the time. I'm always seeing comments. Like, I literally have my YouTube Studio app and like I'm just seeing comments all day, every day. So I see everything y'all say, bro. Listen, bro, once I made it through training camp, it was crazy, bro. It wasn't like the season before. Everybody already knew who I was as far as all the people that played with me in Frisco, and nobody was cutting me slack, bro. They was like, listen, last year was your first time playing pro football. It was like, look, last year was your first time playing pro football. It was year one, it was your rookie year. They gave me a lot of slack, they cut me a lot of leeway. But this time around, bro, it was none of that, man. A lot of my teammates was on me. You guys saw in some of the practices, I had teammates coming in my face, calling me out, like on defense. They're like, yo, yeah, come on, yeah, you talking? Like, let's do it. You wanna do this? Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Coaches put me through hitting drills, all types of stuff. It's like, listen, you wanna play football, this is what you gotta really do. You know what I'm saying? And bro, I feel like I did my best and I took a lot of it on the chin and it made me better this year, bro. Real talk, you guys saw. Mack, Tulsa Oilers in the beginning of the season to the end, way different, bro. Way quicker, way faster, and just way smarter. You guys remember when I got my first catch in practice, and then of course the first big touchdown in practice. I scored a couple touchdowns in practice throughout the season. I got a bunch of catches, and it just felt good for my team to hype me up every single time, bro, and show love. And every time I would do something great, I would look at the coaches and I would see them looking at me. Sometimes they'll give me a little head nod, and I'm like just proud of myself. I'm like, yo, this is gonna be the season, bro. I'm gonna get in, I'm gonna get my opportunity to get that ball, and we're gonna make something shake, bro. I was so ready and so excited. And then we had our first home game, bro. Oh man, that was absolutely insane, bro. The Tulsa Oilers fan base, in my opinion, is the best fan base in IFL football, bro. Those guys are insane, bro. We had 15,000 people plus at the first home game. And when I walked out and I just saw the crowd, bro, it was like, it might sound weird, y'all, but like for real, I don't know if you know this feeling, but it's kind of like your heart drops and you kind of feel like you're hyperventilating a little bit. Like, yo, I'm here. You know, like it instantly makes your eyes get wide. You like, yo, like look at this, bro. Like you see all the people in the crowd, the lights, you're on the field, everyone's excited, bro. And bro, I've never felt so a part of a brotherhood, so a part of a team, so like, yo, I would do anything for this team right now, bro. I would run through a wall for my coach, for my players, bro. Like real talk, dog. Like, you guys know throughout the season, there's times I'm arguing with other players on the other team, bro. Like, we cussing each other out, we going at it, bro. A lot of stuff I had to cut out too, because I just didn't want to promote that to y'all, because a lot of y'all is younger. But like, bro, yeah, like I really felt like I was at war every single week with my team. The reality of you know, not getting playtime early on. My bad, y'all just gonna see me thinking a lot, because I'm really, like, I'm reliving this right now. You gotta think about it. I tried not to really think about this since the season ended, and honestly, I wasn't even thinking I was gonna do a video. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna be real. It's gonna hurt to say this, bro, because a lot of y'all look up to me, and this is not something that I preach to y'all, but I was thinking about just giving up, bro. I'm gonna just be G real, dog. Like, after that was it, like, after, you know what I'm saying, I didn't get no PT in that last game, then we went and we lost our first playoff game. I was like, man, I'm tired of this. Because for me, it's like, bro, y'all watch all of my videos. Y'all are sitting here invested in this series. And it's like, how much longer can I just sit here on the bench and keep getting excited and then not playing, bro? And it's like, what am I supposed to do? Like, it's just not fair to me, to y'all. I felt like, you know, this is just insane, bro. It's no point of just trying to even think about even trying to do this again or continuing, because, bro, what if, bro, in the Frisco Fighters, I got playing time in my rookie season, but in my second year, I got no PT at all, but I'm better than I was in Frisco? Like, I just didn't get it, you know what I'm saying? But then again, I know I'm still not great. Like, I'm not the best, obviously, at all. Probably the worst player in the IFL, if we being real, bro. But it's like, dude, I am better than I was, bro. And I feel like I swear on everything I love, bro. I promise you, gang. If we in a red zone or something, bro, red zone play, like, and maybe I'm saying this because it sounds easier than it is, because I've never been out there. I've never been and played in a game, so I'm not really speaking from experience, but it's just my heart, bro. My heart and my soul, and like, with God, with the support of y'all, with my fans and my family, y'all, like, I just feel like a little screen play, a little down screen, up the middle, a little something quick. Bro, come on, man. Like, I'm gonna get that bit. I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna run. I might get smacked. I might get hurt. Just something might happen to me, but I'm gonna get in that end zone, bro. And I could, like, bro, that would have been such a beautiful way to, like, go out, bro. But instead, I go out with no PT in my second year. And it's like, so when I say, that's what I mean. Like, a big part of me was like, yo, I should just quit this, bro. And I don't even want to talk about it. So I kind of just tried to sweep it under the rug and just started posting Madden videos again and just getting back to my day-to-day life. But I can't run from it, bro. You guys have been begging me, Eli, please tell us something. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. I built this up. You know, I got you guys invested into something, and I got to update you guys on how I feel and let you know what's next, so you guys can, you know, have the proper, you know, understanding of what's gonna go on, bro. So like I said, at the end of this video, I'm gonna get into that. And another thing, bro, is wild, because when I first ever got to the stadium, bro, for my first game, you guys remember, I ain't even have my last name on my jersey or a locker, bro. I literally did not have a locker or my last name on my jersey. Matter of fact, my nameplate on my locker said new guy, bro. And a lot of y'all was laughing in the comments too. You know, now that time's passed, bro, you know what I'm saying? I could laugh too, I guess it's funny, bro. But at the time, that was not funny. I was like, bro, what? new guy? Like, I was like, yo, but you know, hey, it is what it is, bro. It just made me go harder. I started stepping up in practice, doing better. And by that next game, you guys know, I had my name on my jersey and I had my name on the nameplate finally. So it's just a lot of adversity this year, bro. That was absolutely insane. And then you guys know, man, Coach Dre, shout out to him. He told me he didn't want me to go to the first 4 away games, bro. He told me he wanted me to stay back, learn the plays, and get right and get ready for the season opener. So when I finally did go to an away game, it was absolutely insane, bro. My first away game, you guys saw it. The intensity was intense. That was really cool to see, man. You know what I'm saying? Being with my team during an away game, man, that was super cool. And I got to go to a few of those throughout the season. Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Things really did start getting good behind the scenes, because there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff y'all ain't see. I didn't record everything, because I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. With the Frisco Fighters, it was my first year. Like, even if you go back and look at the first ever Frisco Fighters tryout and look at my demeanor and my attitude in that video, you'll see, like, I was kind of treating it like a YouTube video. It's kind of like, oh, guys, I'm gonna go try out for this team. Like, you know, I'm like, bro, who knows if I'll make it? We'll see. But I was just having fun. Then I realized, yeah, yo, this is dope. Then I did it again. And then when I got cut again, I'm like, all right, bro, now I'm mad. Because now it's like, why can't I make this team? Like, I'm a hard worker, bro. Like, that's why, you know, thank God as well. It's all God first. But the reason I got this far, first is God, and second is my work ethic. When I want something, I'm gonna go get it, bro. I'm gonna chase it. That's just how I go. That's how I am in life. And that's why I've been able to, you know, to get so many things and earn so many accolades and achievements, is because I chase it. So I told myself, I said, yo, look, I ain't gonna lie. I got cut twice. I'm trying to actually do this. So I got really, really good. And like I said, y'all saw, I ended up going to try out that 3rd time, and I ended up making the freaking team. And that's when things changed for me. That's when that switch flicked, and it's like, yo, this is like, I really want to do this. And I fell in love with football. But my first season with the Frisco Fighters, it was pretty new to me. So I was still treating it kind of like, yo, this is cool, versus like, it just was brand new. Like, I haven't played football since I was 9. And at that time I was like 24. So that's a lot of years of not playing. So for me, everything was like cool again. I'm like, I already got all the jitters out. I stepped on the field before I played last year. I got into a game, even though it was for the last minute, I still got in. You know, I've took some hits in practice. I've made some catches. I've done my thing. All right, it's football time now. Like, I'm a football player. I'm a pro football player. No more rookie jitters, none of that. So obviously with that comes relationship building, bro. And the relationships that I built on this damn team, bro, with this unit has been nothing but short of amazing. I'll throw some names out. There's a whole lot of names I'm gonna be forgetting. So if I didn't say your name, don't take it away, bro. You know I love you, man. I'm just throwing names out, but names that you guys know: TJ, Cole, FaZe, Zach, Jimmy, my boy Max, Dripset, my boy Nolan, my boy KP, my boy KT, my boy Mario, he was the kicker. Bro, there's so many names, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, now I feel weird and bad, bro, but trust me, bro. You know, if you my boy, you my boy, you know, bro. I made a lot of good friends on that team. I didn't say everybody's name, of course. A lot of good relationships, bro, and a lot of these relationships were way beyond the football field, bro. Like, I would go to these guys' crib. Like, we would hang out. I'd go to their house. We'd talk. We'd go out to eat, you know, things like that. And the reason I say that really is because me and TJ, man, shout out TJ, man, QB1, you know, it's on the flow. E, come on now, my boy, man. We got really close, man. And we were, after practices, he would pull me to the side, especially him and Dripset, man. Dripset's a receiver, you know what I'm saying, pull me to the side, and he would just teach me a lot of things. And we was really working on our chemistry and getting right, you know, them touchdown passes I was getting in practices, you know what I'm saying, that he was throwing them things, he was getting me right. We was really building that chemistry. And then unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, my dog got hurt later in the season, man. He is recovering right now, and he's looking really good, man. I follow him on the gram. If y'all don't follow him, make sure y'all follow TJ Edwards, man. Your boy a dog, and he's on his way, man. I don't want to say too much, but because I don't want to spoil what he got going, but he's working up, so make sure y'all support him. But yeah, when he got hurt and went down, you know, we got 2 new quarterbacks, and obviously that changes things a bit, you know, shout out Sam and, you know, them like that. But the thing is, bro, I was building chemistry with TJ for like 2 years, bro, and it kind of just, you know, so it kind of just made things a little different. And then obviously, forget just me, let's talk about the team now. The team wasn't in the best like position as far as like winning games. Like, you got to think about it. The Oilers, bro, this is a legendary season, bro. The Oilers literally, I think in the last 2 seasons only won like 5 or 8 games or something. This year alone, we won, I think we won like 10, 11 games or something crazy, bro. We made it to the playoffs for the first time in Tulsa Oilers history, bro. Shout out to Coach Dre for coming and turning his organization around too, and everything that he brought, and just everybody that was there last year that came and put in what they needed to put in. We did amazing. It was historic, bro. But it was a lot of ups and downs. So you got to think about that too. Like, I'm thinking about myself, like I really want to play. But you guys noticed towards the end of the season, you know, I was more so just like, yo, I just want us to win. I want us to win and get to a championship and make history. I do want to play, but I'm really more so worried about getting a win and making this happen, because I don't want us to get, you know, not make the playoffs or get eliminated in the first round. even though it ended up happening. We got eliminated, but I didn't want that to happen. And I understood sometimes as a sacrifice, bro, it might not be my time for me to get in. You know, we just gotta get our record right, get ahead, and make sure that we're settled. Because the same thing happened with Frisco, bro. Once we got ahead and we locked in and we clinched the playoffs, that's when I was able to play. So I was like, listen, as long as I'm here rooting for the team and supporting, if I get my chance, I get my chance. If not, we just need to keep winning so I can eventually get my chance. But I can't lie, bro. It did hurt, you know what I'm saying, seeing a lot of boys go down like TJ and a lot of other injuries as well. You know what I'm saying? Now listen, speaking of injuries, like I said, a lot of people was getting hurt. Not only was our quarterback and running back getting hurt, but hey, some of our receivers was going down. And hey, I literally bro, my dog, the sports trainer, bro, he hit me up. He's like, yo, Eli, we're gonna be leaning on you heavy this week. Like everybody was telling me, yo, E, you're gonna get a lot of reps. Like it's your time. You know, in practice, we're gonna need you because a lot of people are down. So for me, I was like, yo, this is my shot, bro. Like I'm about to play. Like we gotta lock in. And I remember that week, it was one of the final weeks of practice for me. That joint was crazy. Y'all remember I scored a touchdown in that practice. We had the outdoor practice. I was just getting a lot more locked in and a lot more ready and right. And I felt like that was probably my peak. Obviously, I'm gonna get better, but at that time, that was my peak, and I felt like I was ready, bro. So it was cool being able to be out there with the first team and actually getting reps with them and working with Sam, working with these quarterbacks, learning things. I learned so many different things, little things like when to drop, when to just sit in the green and sit there and wait for the pass. You know, why would you keep running if you already got all this green? The field is already smaller and shorter. Like take all the green you could take. You know what I'm saying? I was learning so much, bro, and I was just so damn excited. I remember my boy Gio was with me and my boy Dylan. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this joint was no joke, man. All the traveling around, and they was away from their family. I'm away from my girl, away from my dog, away from my hometown, doing this, bro. And it's like, I just remember that feeling we had. It was like, yo, listen, we're doing something special here, Eli. You're actually getting good. Eli, this might be your shot. It's time to get right, bro. And I was just so excited to get in and get some play time and show what I've been working on. Obviously, it didn't happen. And yeah, that hurt, bro. You know, not getting into any games, despite my progress I was making, was definitely a tough sight. But my team ended up making it to the playoffs for the first time in history, and I was so happy and excited. Then we lost in the first round to the Green Bay Blizzard, and yeah. I don't know if you guys ever been to Green Bay or from Green Bay, you know, and when I say this, maybe you guys will say, no, Eli is just built like that. Like, that's just how the state is all the time. And if it is, let me know. After that game, when it was over, and we lost to the Green Bay Blizzard, and that was that, and we packed all our stuff up, and we were walking out, the sky literally was like, it felt so gray and cloudy, and like polluted. I don't know how to explain it, bro. It was like very, very foggy and cloudy and polluted and dark. And just, to me, it just felt very depressing, bro. And I remember just holding my bag and I'm just like with D and Gio, and I'm just like, bro, what the bro? Like, so excuse my language. Like, you know what, I told myself I'm not gonna cuss in this new house too. My bad, I'm just telling you how I felt, you know what I'm saying? Sitting there and realizing like, yo, and I remember sitting there, man, with Gio, and Gio was like, hey, next season, my boy. And I just looked at him and I'm like, I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. Man, bro. I'm trying not to get emotional, y'all boys. I'm trying not to cry, man. But, you know, it was just like, I'm like, I don't think so. And like when he said that, bro, it's like everything flashed in my eyes quick, bro. Like, you gotta think about it, dog. This was not it wasn't just some YouTube stuff. Like, this is like, bro, you know how many fans came up to me after games and before games and came to games to see me, bro? How many of y'all I met? My dog Z, bro. You know what I'm saying? Battling a disease right now, bro, and support and everything. Like, after I lost, like, Z texted me, bro, like a long paragraph, like, Eli, it's all right, bro, you're gonna be straight. Get him next season. My fans in the comments, get him next season. Gio, next season, my boy. I got teammates calling me like, yo, E, what's up? Hey, if you go, I'ma go. If you go play here, I'ma come too. Real talk, like 3 days ago, talking to my boy. I ain't gonna say no names, but he's like, yo, you go, I'ma go. Like, everybody keeps talking about the next season, but I don't know why in my heart, it's like, I don't even feel like shit. It's like, bro, I don't wanna waste my time, y'all's time, no time, bro. And by the way, none of this is Coach Dre's fault, the Oilers' fault at all. Like, shout out to Coach Dre and the Oilers organization for even putting me on the team and giving me a chance, bro. Don't send no hate their way. This is no shot at nobody. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we know what it is. I'm not that good, bro, all right? It's like, I'm just not that good. I'm better than I was, but let's be real, bro. I'm a YouTuber. trying to be a football player. You know, a lot of YouTubers that do football content, they played college ball or played pro ball. You know, so it's like they're just more in shape, they're just better, they understand plays, they're mentally more like understanding of everything. Me, I look like a fish out of water sometimes. I'm like, wait, where do I go? What's this? Like, I'm still learning. So like the fact that they even gave me a chance and put me in a game last year is crazy. So I appreciate them and I understand their decision. For them, it's like, yo, we're trying to win games, we're trying to make history, we're trying to make it to the playoffs, to the championship. And you know, if we got Eli running out there and he don't really know what he's doing, I don't know, what if he makes a mistake? You know, what if he forces a pick or something just happens bad? And now it just, you know, why do that when you could have your best guys out there? I definitely respect and understand it. It definitely did suck. So honestly, I learned a lot of lessons, bro, throughout this. Like, this can't be it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this can't be it. But it's like in my heart, this can't be it, but like logically, guys, like, right? Why should I contend? Like, it don't even sound right coming out my mouth, but like, why should it, like, bro, why should I do it again? Do you know how much I had to sacrifice, bro? All last season, I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma. No disrespect, bro, but bro, I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma, away from home, away from my dog, away from my girl, away from, like, bro, I got brand deals. I'm having to go travel here out of Tulsa. It's like I'm living in Tulsa, bro. Like, I'm here in Tulsa. Missing out on family events because I got to go to a game or go to a practice, different things. Like, trying, bro, working, busting my tail, but all for nothing, you know? In my rookie season, I got PT, which is the reason why I even said I'm gonna go back, because it's like, oh, if I played in my rookie year, I'm definitely gonna play if I get better in my second year. But since I didn't play, it's like, yo, even with the Frisco Fighters, I'm in Dallas, Texas. I live in Florida, bro. Like, I'm sacrificing all this. Not only me, Gio, my boy Didi and Gio, bro, they sacrificing what they got going. They are coming from different states, following me around on flights, on buses, following us around, like, doing this, bro. We really pro football players, bro. Everything else is on pause because we doing this. And for it to end how it did, it's just like I said, it's nobody's fault. Now I have to look at me and look at myself, and it does hurt, it does suck. I didn't want to do this, bro. I really didn't. You guys got this out of me. All the comments, all the DMs, like, you guys flooded me. I didn't want to do this. I was just trying to run away from it. If you look at my channel, I've been posting Madden videos and stuff like nothing ever happened, and all the comments are like, yo, Eli, we love you, bro. We like these videos too, but hello, can you at least tell us about your, you know? And I just knew that, yo, this is gonna be emotional. I might get on here and start crying. It's gonna be tough because it was a lot of emotions. Like, if I would have made this video directly after we lost, it wouldn't have been a good video, bro, because I just would have been crying. I know it sounds weird, bro. I'm a grown man, but you know, I'm real with my emotions, bro. I probably would have been here crying, mad, angry, saying things I don't mean, just tweaking out, bro, because I was just in a crazy headspace, you know, at that moment. But I gave myself some time to think about it. A lot of weeks, you know, the last game of the season was a while ago now up in Green Bay. So I'm happy I did that for myself. I'm proud of myself for doing that. And now we're here, bro. What's next for Eli? What is Eli gonna do? Basically, bro, your boy's a free agent, bro. Your boy's a free agent now. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different routes I could go. I could stay in the IFL, right? I could see where Coach Dre is gonna go. Shout out Coach Dre. Follow Coach Dre to wherever he goes, whether he stays in Tulsa, goes back to Frisco, or goes to a different team. I could do the same thing again where I go to tryouts wherever he's at. You know, hopefully I make it past tryouts again, God willing. Go to training camp, you know, get through and do another season again. But then it's like, what if I don't play and I'm just posting episodes every day, and y'all, you know, it's like a waste of my time, your time, like nobody, you know, so but then again, what if I do play? You know, what if I lock in this off season, take this time to get really, really good, and I'm so good to a point where it's like, bet, yeah, you're gonna get PT this year. There's that option, you know what I'm saying? Also, another thing I've been thinking, bro, talking with my team is like, bro, there's other leagues. What if I try the XFL or the CFL, Canadian Football League, whatever it is, different leagues, and try something else and see, you know, if I'm able to get PT off the rip. Wherever I go, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I go anywhere other than the IFL, I gotta make sure that I'm gonna play instantly, bro. Like, not instantly, but at least like I'm definitely gonna play. If I'm gonna definitely play, that might be the move, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know what, you know, God has in store for me next. I don't know what's next. I don't know what it's gonna be. Whether I'm playing football or not, whether I'm still involved with football in any way or not, who knows, bro? We're gonna find out, we're gonna see. But yeah, man, we just got to look ahead. You know, guys, just keep supporting me, keep showing love. You know, tryouts for IFL teams are in like October, November. So we'll see if I'm going to hit one of those and see, you know, if I'm going to go around to different teams or try to follow Coach Dre or what I'm going to do. Just stay tuned. But in the meantime, you know, your boy just going to keep dropping bangers, keep doing my thing. And we're going to make it work, bro. Trust. I'm going to cook up a good plan. I'm going to cook up something dope and give you guys something cool to watch. You know, I don't want the story to end, bro. I don't want to just end the story like this, fam. I don't want it. This is such a, like, what, bro? You know I'm all about motivation, positivity, and trying to take yourself out your comfort zone and do something that you thought you could never do. And a lot of people doubt me, bro. A lot of people don't believe in me. A lot of people don't think I can make it happen. Last season kind of proved them right, which also really made me upset because it's like everybody talking trash. And in my head, I'm like, bet, watch. As soon as I get in this game, y'all gonna see. But I never got in the game. So I couldn't even show nobody nothing, you know? So it just kind of hurts, especially when I know that I got better. I got more in shape. I was eating right. I was looking right. I'm going, people coming up to me, damn, Eli, you look like you slimming up, you putting on some muscle. Like, yeah. People like, damn, E, yeah, you getting faster, you getting a little bit quicker, you getting a little bit more sharper on your brakes, your hands definitely got a lot better. Like, yeah, bro, man, I learned so much stuff, bro. And it's like, I really wanted to let it out. But everything is God's time and everything happened for a reason. Maybe the third time's a charm, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna find out, we're gonna see. But I just wanna give a huge thank you to Coach Dre, Coach Rogers, Coach Cerna, all the coaches, bro. All the coaches on the, you know, Coach Jones, everybody, all the players. Thank you all, the fans, bro. Everybody, thank you so much for supporting me so far in this journey, bro. Supporting the Frisco Fighters movement, supporting the Tulsa Oilers movement. Wherever I go, you guys come with me and you guys ride hard and strong. And I appreciate that so much, bro. And wherever I go next season, I'm gonna end it right there, man. I don't want to say too much, man. Go in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Tell me what y'all want me to do. And if your boy is going to do it again, what team would you like me to go to? I ain't saying I'm going to do it, but I'm just asking for a friend. I love y'all, man. It didn't end how we wanted to. I'm sorry. All jokes aside, you know what I'm saying? It didn't end how we wanted to. I'm sorry. I can't really apologize because it's not my fault, but it's like, you know, damn. It sucks. I know. But I ain't going out like that, bro. Mama ain't raised no quitter. We're going to figure something out, bro. I'm going to make it shake, man. I love y'all, boys. I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace out.